So the first myth for the section Mythbusters. So yeah, this is the first myth. So you need a huge budget to study in the UK.
It's a myth.
It's a myth. So how do you explain this?
First of all, budget, whether it is huge or not, that depends on the person.
Exactly.
But here, what students need to have is, 1 year tuition fee, 1 year living expense ready with them in in the form of savings bank account or education loan, and that qualifies them to get a visa to go there, and that money which is they required. And during their study, they can work 20 hours per week part time, and almost all the students they do. Okay. That's the culture of United Kingdom.
Exactly.
So whether you got money or not, you do work.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's how they support their living expense a bit.
Exactly.
I don't ask them to rely on that money, but of course it is supported.
Yeah. Also because what happens is I see lots of parents worried about the expenses because they think they need money for entire 4 years or 3 years, whatever duration is the bachelor's, or even masters for 2 years. They think that they need the entire money into their bank accounts. That's not the case. Right, we just have to worry about a year, and then a year of tuition plus living would do it. Right, let's say for example, if it's £20,000 for a year tuition and then £10,000 is for living, then £30,000 is what they need to worry about at the moment when their kids would like to apply. Right, but they don't need to worry about entire 4 years and this and that and then thinking too much. So that's the reason why Global Edu Talks brings you university person, to come and tell students and parents that, hey, it's affordable, and then UK, a lot of money that you need for UK is a myth. Let's go to a second myth that's there, and you will bust it whether it's a myth or a fact. So the second one is international students struggle to get jobs. So do they struggle? Are the jobs available for local people in Wales or local people who are there in the UK? Or is it also available for international students?
Of course it is. There are multiple jobs. So what students can do is, they need to do some sort of research. So go to jobs.ac.uk, or different other job websites. You will find multiple jobs there, which is available for international students too. Exactly. In terms of part-time jobs, of course, most of the people those who are doing part-time are international students.
Exactly.
So they are getting jobs, and then in any university wherever you study in United Kingdom, you get a post-study visa, which we call new graduate route, of 18 months.
Okay.
So 18 months after completion of your study, you can stay there, you can work there full time.
Okay.
So of course, there are jobs available.
So there are jobs. So this is a myth again. So we'll go and then see the third myth of the day that will come in the screen, and it's about a big city. So let's say what it is. Only big cities offer good opportunities. So if it's a smaller city, if it's not London, then there's no opportunity, let's say, in other words. So is this fact or it's a myth?
It's a myth.
Okay.
It would be a fact if I remove only, because of course big cities,
exactly,
higher volume of opportunities.
Exactly.
Smaller cities, lower volume of opportunities. But what students need to see is that if they are going to, for example, London, if London is offering more jobs, but for those more jobs, there are many more students applying for that.
Exactly.
So at the same, if they find it proportionately, they are getting better opportunities in smaller cities.
Beautiful. That is exactly what our audiences would like to hear, right? Students would like to hear. Sometimes the biggest myths create the biggest missed opportunities. Sometimes the biggest myths create biggest missed opportunities,
of
right?
Course,
okay.